Hey everyone, and today we are talking about a very unique topic, which is how far your spouse might be from you based on your astrology. So, believe it or not, your birth chart can give clues about whether your spouse will be from your hometown, somewhere nearby, or even from a very completely different country. So, let's dive into the placements that give us these hints. First, let's talk about the seventh house. This is the house that represents marriage and partnerships. So, the planet ruling your seventh house, which is known as the seventh house lord, can give us a lot of insight into where your spouse might come from. For example, if the seventh house lord is placed in certain houses, it could suggest physical or emotional distance. So let's go over some, key placements. Suppose you have seventh lord in the third house. If your seventh lord is in the third house, your spouse might not be too far away from you. Like it could be likely in your local community or nearby areas. And because the third house deals with short trips, communication, close relationships. So you might meet your partner through friends, through relatives, or just in your neighborhood. Now, if the seventh lord is in the ninth house, this is a very strong indicator that your spouse could be from a far off place. The ninth house is all about long distance travel, foreign lands, and higher learning. So, you might meet your spouse while traveling, studying abroad, or through someone from a very different cultural background. So, there's a good chance your spouse is from your spouse is from a different country or just far from your home. When your seventh lord is in the 12th house, suppose your spouse might be connected to foreign lands, or faraway places. Because the 12th house represents isolation, foreign places, and spiritual retreats. So your spouse could either come from a distant place, or maybe you meet them while on a spiritual journey or just a foreign retreat. Another big indicator of distance is Rahu. So, if it is sitting in your seventh house, Rahu is the planet that rules the unusual and the foreign. So, if Rahu is here, your spouse is likely from a different cultural or ethnic background than yours. So, it often hints at a partner from a foreign country or someone who lives far from where you grew up. For those of you with Jupiter in the ninth or 12th house, there is a very strong likelihood of meeting your spouse while traveling or studying abroad. Jupiter's connection to learning, wisdom, and travel often brings a spouse from another country or someone deeply connected to spirituality or philosophy. So, distance here could be both physical or cultural. Also, if your moon is in the ninth house, your emotions and partnerships are likely tied to foreign lands and long distance travel. Your spouse could be someone you feel deeply connected to, even if they are far away. So, this placement often shows some emotional connections with someone from a very different background or a country. Okay? So, whether your spouse is right around the corner or halfway across the world, your birth chart can give strong clues about where they might come from. So just look at the seventh house lord, Rahu, and key placements like Jupiter and the moon to get a sense of the distance, whether it's physical, cultural, or even just spiritual. So thanks for watching. If you've noticed any of these placements in your chart, let me know in the comments if it lines up with your experiences. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more astrology insights. See you in the next video.